Good morning, I'm Christi Paul, and today for Robin Mead, let's show Tuesday who's boss. We'll start here together, all right? There's a lot going on in the world we need to get you caught up on. Sony took a huge financial hit from its recent hacking attack. The stock dropped 10% in 1 week. Money expert Jen is here. Do you think, Jen, that's attributed to the fact that there were such juicy details coming out of that, or that it showed the vulnerability of the company to get hacked?
You know, I think that it's most people thinking about whether or not more details could come out that are more financial in nature, that could really have an impact. For now, though, it is very hard to know if this is going to have an actual impact on Sony's bottom line, because it is just their stock price. That could change, could just be. Now, of course, that's Seth Rogen talking to Stephen Colbert. But again, it's intended to be just a comedy. He says, or they say, think Dumb and Dumber meet the CIA. So it'll be very interesting to see how the movie does in some ways, Christy, because they've certainly got a lot more being talked about because of this
Oh my gosh, yes. Seth Rogen cracks me up, isn't he? Oh my goodness. All right, Jen, thank you so much. So NBA star Kevin Durant is considered by many to be an MVP both off the court as well as on. Well, earlier this year, he won that top player honor, and Anderson Cooper says his acceptance speech is going to show you why he is one of our extraordinary people. All righty. I'm going to give you your morning smile here. The hashtag I'll Ride With You is trending around the world right now because it's a show of support for Muslims after that hostage crisis in Sydney. Because I'm fascinated by the power of good, the power of kindness.
It is an amazing story.
Learning about the power of social media too, don't you?
Yes. It's amazing that there's so many people who have stuck behind this. And some
it reminds me of, have you ever heard of the Kind campaign? Because they have the hashtag You Can Sit With Us.
Yes.
And it reminded me of that. And that's powerful for people who are feeling really isolated and fearful like they were.
Yes, and it just proves.
Keeps us all going. So, Jean-Pierre, we thank you so much.
Thank you, Christy.
Glad that you were here with us today. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, have you heard about that? He's been stolen.
No.
That took strategy.
And they left the antler there as like a, I don't know, like a message. I mean, it's bad, man.
Was what, like a horse head in the bed? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm thinking more like ransom or something. I don't know. Hope they get it back. Let me show you what's going on out there.
Well, on FedEx's busiest shipping day of the year, one of their trucks overturned in New Jersey, spilling dozens of packages all over the road. Look at this. Wow. All right, let me ask you, have you seen gas for $2 a gallon or even less? Jen says it's already a reality in a bunch of states. I have not seen this.
I know, but, well, I mean, you've probably seen it with the two-handle, right? You know, but now gas for less than $2 a gallon can be found in 13 states across the country. So that's not the average now. The average in all states now, including New York. That was the last domino, because New York has a lot of high state taxes on gas. So every state in the mainland, anyway, sorry, Alaska and Hawaii, I didn't forget you, is below $3, says AAA.
Yeah, because people in Hawaii right now are going, what are you talking about?
All right, taking a vacation with Grammy and Pop? Yeah. That is hot. Yes, 91% of millennials say they tried a vacation with their parents and grandparents at least once a year in a recent survey. And they're not just tagging along with grandma either. They want to go. They're spending time outside where they get to plan it. There's something they want to do. The other thing is, let's just say Grammy's paying for it. You want to respect her wishes. Check with her beforehand to say, what do you see? What would you like to do? At least if you want this to become an annual tradition. If you wanted to keep paying for it, you better check in with what the ladies say.
I was going to say, is that why Grandma and Grandpa are going? Because they're paying for it?
But also millennials just like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're close with our parents. All right, Jen, thank you. See, there is good in power. There's power in good, I should say. Maybe in both. Sony took a huge financial hit from its recent hacking attack. The stock dropped 10% in 1 week. Money expert Jen is here. Would you have expected something like that from a simple hack?
Well, the thing is, it's a massive hack, but it's hard to know if it's really going to impact Sony's profits, or if sometimes, Christy, people just get temporarily nervous. You know, the movie's coming out. That, of course, is Seth Rogen, one of the stars, telling Stephen Colbert about, the reaction to this movie. But again, it is intended to be silly. I think one of the best descriptions I heard was Dumb and Dumber meet the CIA. So we'll see. The other question, too, that really comes up a lot, Christi, that you probably heard is it really North Korea that's responsible for the hack? It is certainly not known if that's true.
That's true, but it's been actually reported quite a bit. So, Jen, thank you very much. A grandpa was pulled over for a minor traffic violation. So people are saying, why did a cop throw him to the ground and tase him?